Hello and welcome. My name is Ryer, tournament organizer. Thank you for joining me today. If you have the time, I'd like to share my story. My story starts here, planet Mariama. It's where I was born. It's my home. It is not, however, where I currently reside. This is the story about how I left this world and found yours. Planet Mariama is a wonderland. There's luscious fauna, creatures of all shapes and sizes, all living in harmony. This spirit of unity is culminated in the Mariama Games. Every cycle, that's approximately every 10 Earth years, paragons of engineering, athletics, strategy, and combat gather from all nations to compete for the world's highest honor, the Mariama Cup. Anyone can compete, so long as you make the cut. Each cycle, I'd compete to be selected, praying I'd be chosen to represent my homeland in this global event. Unfortunately, I'm small. I'm weak. I'm not really as smart as our top strategists and tacticians. As such, I ended up as a spectator most cycles. That doesn't stop me from cheering my heart out for my peers as they get to give their all on the world stage, though. Last time, the games were phenomenal. Every event was a masterclass, and my village took the most gold medals. We won! The Mariama Cup was going to be taken back and displayed in my home village for the entire cycle. I visited it daily, admiring its form and everything it represented. I used it as a motivator to study, train, and work towards the self-improvement I would need to compete in the games and defend the championship during the next cycle. Oh, it was so shiny. It was so perfect. One day, as the next set of games were approaching, I visited the cup, as I frequently did. It was going to be gone soon if we didn't defend, and there was something different about it this time. This time, it called to me. It drew me in. I could almost hear it speaking to me, telling me to come closer and closer and closer. And eventually I touched it, and the next thing I knew, I was on Earth. That was the first day I woke up on your planet. It took me a little while, but I was able to find work and find shelter, take care of myself. I was fortunate that I could quickly acclimate to your languages and customs here. I spent a good amount of time here doing what I love best, tournaments. Humans like to compete almost as much as they do back on Mariama. There are tournaments for everything here, so I fit right in. It was reminiscent of home, but it still left me longing. After about a year of being here on Earth, I finally had thought I found a way home. This stone, the one I wear around my neck, is from my home, and it contains a little bit of the magic from there. With the help of the right people here, I learned that if it's infused with the right kind of energy, it can bring anything the person wants to them. While Earth treated me well, I decided it had been long enough, and I was going to try to return home. I clutched the stone, closed my eyes, and thought of home. Yeah, home. Soon, I would be home. As I thought of home, though, I thought of everyone that I've met here in this last year. I thought of friends, rivals, family that I've made along the way. As I thought of all of them, there was another flash of light, similar to the one that got me here. Finally, I thought, I can return home. That was when I realized this is my home now. I've made way too many friends and had too many good times to think of it as anything else. Earth is my home now, and I'm going to do my best to bring a piece of my home world and recreate the spirit of the Mariama Games here Everyone that I've met on my journey here is so great and talented and special. And I want all of them to be able to show their talents on the global scale. Please, if you would, join me on my journey. I assure you we'll have some good times, and maybe some not so good ones. In the end, though, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm Ryer, tournament organizer, VTuber, and hopefully your friend. Let's make some wonderful memories together.